Alrighty, what is up, my guys over on YouTube? For today, we have a very long and overly late video. Yes, I am still making YouTube content, funny enough to say, even though given the long, very long process of not uploading has been a pain in the ass for me. I know I said I was going to upload more content, but I recently got into just doing different types of work for YouTube content, and it turned out to be much longer than need be. So hopefully you guys are back and with me to work on today's video with this draw with me. We are working on a lovely OwhHouse character by the name of Ida for today. Just a little bit of a spazzing of trying to do more lewd characters for my Patreon and stuff like that. So let me just talk about the things that I've been doing and the art for today. In terms of the art, I was really inspired by an artist over on Twitter. If you guys aren't following the social medias, feel free to. Links will be in the bio and such like that. But in terms of the artist that I was referencing from this piece, artist name over on Twitter was Mike Luckas. That's how you pronounce it, I think. Luckas. Luckas, like luck ass, I guess. But all jokes aside, mainly I was just inspired, and not really by the show per se. I don't really know much of the show. All I know is that OwhHouse was on a Disney Channel for like a few seasons. It's probably still going on with other shows and stuff like that. But do I per se watch that shit? Not really. Not at all. I was just like, hey, hot woman, let me see if I can draw her. And it turned out pretty dope so far when what I say for this art piece. Now, before we get on to talking about more of this and more of how I've been, you know, for the intro of the videos, I'm usually smoking on some of that gas, some of that za, some of that good shit, right? For today, we got a little cake cart right now, a little bit of a new blend. It's a THC Delta 8, just live resin type of deal. And other than that, you know, I am faded, and that is honestly one of the many reasons that helped me build up the courage to post again for this content. Not really so much as the hard part in making the art, it's more so getting in there, editing, and just doing shit like this behind the microphone from day in to day out. But overall, I really like that I'm improving on my art and also my animations. If you are a long-time watcher, you know that I branch off from working on, you know, lewd anime artwork and just anime characters in general, whether it be on my other social medias, to, you know, working on these new stick figure animations. Now I know it's not like 2015 anymore, or 2010. No one's making the stick fight videos like they used to with the animating software that I have called Pivot Animator. A lot of people seem to get worried and don't know what I'm working on when I'm usually streaming that animation work. But yeah, it's called Pivot Animator. I recently got back into working on animations because I was just inspired by other artists that I look up to and just people I follow on the day-to-day, and see how they were very proficient in their own craft and their own just makings of 2D animation. So I was like, fuck it, let me see if I can make some cool shit, and we got back into the mix not too long ago. I think 3-4 months back, I dropped a little series called Fight Enders, and it's doing pretty well. I'm trying to work my way up on doing more animations for you guys if you are interested in watching that stuff, and also big on the task of just seeing how far I can push my skills with working on animations. You know, not all the time do I want to just draw ass and titties, but, you know, preferably I would love to get paid to draw more ass and titties. Be that here or there. For me, let's talk about the art a little bit more, and how I've been. The colors and the theme, I was trying to go based off of Mike's work. Keeping it real simple, keeping the line art not as thick in some areas and not as too bold. I pause a lot during the video, as you'll see, because I'm mainly just, looking on social media, like texting, watching a video. I have a hard time concentrating when I'm recording a video, so I feel like I need to be doing like something or have background noise in the mix. I really need to work on that for content-wise videos, but overall, I think I'm getting better at it in terms of just, putting out the art. Overall, how I've been mentally and just, physically, I'm doing all right. Probably shouldn't be smoking all this gas, ganja, and, vapes don't help me at all. That's one of the vices I will have to just admit to. I have a crippling vape addiction. But yeah, we all have our vices. Overall, I've been good. Life has been all right. A little bit bumpy. In terms of my personal life, I've just been trying to stay on the whole grind, do this social media influencer shit. And on the positive note, we finally got the TikTok channel to 20K followers. That was my little goal for the year. And we actually are gonna surpass it if I keep on track. And I've been in the algorithm's good graces for TikTok and shit like that, so they actually are gonna finally pay me some big bucks if I make longer content. And other than that, I'm just trying to chug away at just getting all my other social medias up, mainly my Instagram. I really want to get that more up, but I'm very inconsistent when posting on damn near anything, and that includes my Patreon. If you guys are not following the social medias, please feel free to hit that follow button. For the art, I really like how it's coming along. I know I make very over sexualized pieces or some over, stimulating pieces, but I'd say for this pose and the design that I was going for, it came out pretty sharp. I was fucking with some colors and like the hair a little bit. I couldn't really get the shading down, but I think it started to pull together when I started working on the little bikini set. I was trying to range through colors and stuff like that, but overall 10 out of 10. Also, for the life update, your boy got a girlfriend, so that is another net positive for me in terms of just, working on myself, being a good person and shit like that, being an adult. As humans, we are very social creatures, and if you are struggling out there as a single person, trust me, there's gonna be someone who wants to be with you. Do not try to beat yourself up if you are single or if you hate the thought of being alone and stuff like that. Just keep your head up, keep trying, talk to women, talk to men, whoever you want to be with, and overall I think you'll find someone really wants to be with you. Overall, I think with the art piece, I'm getting the hang of just working on character designs a little bit better. I need to learn on just working slowly when working on pieces. I always try to speed through it, and it comes off really sketchy, really bad in some places. I really took my time with this piece, and I'm actually liking how it's coming through on the video. Overall, this bad boy took 2-3 hours tops to work on. I was trying to just focus the style that Mike had for his art piece of Eda, or Ida, however you pronounce her name. My apologies if I'm butchering it. But yeah, the shit was fun to work on, and I think I'm going to be doing another character from OwhHouse. So if you guys want to see more pieces like this, please let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know how your day is. Are you working on art? What is the positive things going on in your life? I got a girlfriend, and I'm working on more art. What are you doing? Comment down below. Have a great day, guys. And other than that, also I just want to say big shout outs to everybody who has been supporting me on my other social media, mainly TikTok. The support's been crazy. The algorithm's been on my ass with the content that I work on. I've switched over to different forms of media, not all just sexy anime girls. Maybe I'll do a Naruto piece. Maybe I'll do some Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. And they not on my ass right now, so I'm gonna keep up with things on my end, and you guys should do the same on yours if you're trying to just work on things that inspire you or shit that you love. So have a blessed day, guys. I'm gonna pop out of this booth and go grab some weed. See ya, guys. Peace.